Okay, this will be your fifth topic, which is the division as fractions. For example, your questions comes in this way in front of you. So don't get confused what you will do right now. You just have to focus that fraction is a combination of numerator and the denominator. And if you remember, fraction is written as like this. Numerator comes first, then the fraction bar, and then the denominator. So this fraction bar means that you have to divide the numerator with the denominator. So don't get confused if your question comes in this form. You just have to put the numbers on the correct placement and then you will get your answer. Means that 100 is written first, so it will be your numerator. You will be writing 100 on its numerator's placement. Then the division is written over here. It means you have to make the division bar or fraction bar like this. And then 50 is written after 100. That means it will come on the denominator's placement over here. Look, this form has converted into fraction now. You can easily reduce it or convert it in whatever fraction it will be converted. Now you can identify it carefully that 100 upon 50 numerator is bigger than the denominator. It means it's your improper fraction and it needs to be converted into its lowest term first of all. So without wasting any time, I'm going to take the HCF of these two numbers, 100 and 50. They both are ending on 0, so I'm going to reduce it, or I'm going to use the prime factor 5 for reducing my given numbers. So I'm going to choose 5. In the table of 5, when 100 is going to come, 20s. So 20 will be written after 100 like this, comma. Then in the table of 5, when 50 is going to come, 10s. Again I can choose the table of 5. 5 4s are 20 and 5 2s are 10. Now look my children, over here I can change my table because 4 and 2 both are divisible by 2. So I'm going to choose 2 for them. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Now I cannot choose 2 again because on numerator's placement I got 2 and on the denominator's placement I got 1. That means for the HCF I have to stop over here. My HCF will be 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 2. 5 5s are 25 and 25 2s are 50. It means my HCF is 50. 50 is the number that will divide the given fraction into its lowest term. So I'm going to write down in the bracket that I'm going to use 50. Now under the 100 placement what I got? 2. So on the numerator's placement I'm going to write 2. And in the denominator's placement, that means 50. 50 is reduced to 1 over here. So I'm going to write down 1 in the denominator. You know it very well, my children, that 1 doesn't have any value in the denominator. So my final answer is 2, which is again a whole number. So you don't have to be confused if your question will come in this form, because our division is fraction and fraction is division. You just have to remember that the first number will be your numerator and the second number after the division sign will be your denominator. There are some practice questions in the assignments. Kindly do that in your copies, and best of luck, my children.